Last week we discussed on asset accounting. Yes, that correct? Or AFA, asset accounting configuration, and we started with the organization structures. So we confirmed whether our country exists or not. For asset accounting, SAP has provided for each country region version. Okay, ours was like in which is India, country version India available, and that is fine. And so we copied the reference chart of depreciation. Okay, from Indian reference and copying to our identification to our company code. Okay, that's what we did. That's what we did, and this is very important transaction. It's anyone remember what was CD VZ if I'm not wrong? Okay, VE, very good. CDVE, and so while copying from the standard chart of depreciation, there were many depreciation areas. So just delete all the depreciation areas. Just be careful. So it will give a number of errors here. So just create only 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I mean not only 4. It depends upon your company code. How many accounting principles you define? How many currencies you have defined for your company code? For example, if you have defined 3 accounting principles and 3 currencies, so 3 into 3, total 9 depreciation areas you have to define. Okay, for each accounting principle, all the 3 currencies. So here for our company code, we define 2 currencies and 2 accounting principles. So that is the reason 2 into 2, 4 depreciation areas. So one accounting principle with two currencies and one accounting principle with two currencies. That's the reason we define 4 depreciation areas. So the second and fourth one, it will refer to the first one. Okay, since we already have one accounting principles, right? So second, fourth always will be referred from the prior one depreciation area. One will be in real time, one will be not in real time. The postings. So this is the third step. So here in the same configuration, we also define description. So CDVE. So here we have just changed the description because since we copied from the country version India, so the description also standard description. So we have changed the description to our company code. And while assigning chart of depreciation to company code, we faced some 3 to 4 errors if you remember, right? So company code is VZ01, right? Our company code. So our company code, we assign the chart of depreciation area. So while defining this, system will give some couple of errors regarding the currencies. Okay, so what you should do under general valuation, you have to make sure that under currencies, you have to specify the use of parallel currencies. So parallel in the sense our local currency, other than local currency, what we have group currency. So we have to assign group currency accordingly to the depreciation area. And 1 and 3, this is deriving from 1 and this is deriving from third. So that's the reason 1133. So basically all the transactions will get copied to the other group currency depreciation areas. So if you don't activate properly, then here also you will see some errors. So be caution. And coming back to the asset classes. So asset classes. So all the GL accounts for asset accounting will be determined automatically by account determination. Okay, I'll repeat once again. All the GL accounts, while posting transactions to the asset accounting, the system will derive GL accounts from account determination. Okay, so we had given some identification here. What was the identification? Anyone remember? Yes, yes, VZF. It's a VZFF. Okay, furniture fittings very soon. Okay, this is our identification screen layout rules. This is also something relevant to fields. So this is also same. We had given the same description, but what is the functionality of screen layout rules? Basically, it will control your fields. So while posting the transaction, there are certain fields where you can control the fields. Okay, either display optional, similar to your field status group or posting keys or like a document type. Okay, now number range. So we have created only one as a class, which is related to furniture and fittings. If you have computers, vehicles, so on, so we'll create the number ranges accordingly. So for this, okay, sorry, I'm using multiple company codes, right? I'm not able to remember. So we have 1 to 100. So furniture fittings number range is 1 to 100. So if you have some computers, then you can use 0 to 101 to 200, some like something like that. This is fine. We have defined the number ranges for furniture fittings. So the number ranges we had given 1 to 100. So we can create up to 100 assets. Asset classes. So asset classes by the name itself, it is mentioned as asset classes. So we have different asset classes like furniture fittings, plant and machinery, furniture fittings, computers, hardware related items. So you have n number of asset classes. SAP already provided many standard SAP, I mean asset classes. Okay. So what we did, we copied from the standard 1985 fixtures and fittings, right? So we had given our name as VZFF. So double click here. So what are the configurations we defined earlier? Account determination, screen layout rule, and number ranges. Just we assign to the asset class. Okay. So whenever you create any asset, system will ask you what is asset class. From asset class, you have account determination, screen layout rule. From account determination, system will derive the GL account. You understood? So whenever we create asset master, in the asset master itself, we assign under asset class. While creating asset master, we should give asset class. Under asset class, so we have already linked account determination. So system automatically brings the GL accounts from account determination from asset class. Got the point? Is it clear, guys? No response? Integration with the GL accounting. So here, so this is something same. So just to validate it, so we already discussed GL accounts. Okay, so we need to assign the configuration. I mean, we did not assign any GL accounts here. We'll come back here while posting the transactions. Technical clearing account in SAP. So earlier in ECC, older version, there is no concept of technical clearing account. So technical clearing account, which is used, which is a reconciliation account. Okay, and which is used to integrate your asset acquisitions, and it is also updated in all the accounting principles while posting the transaction. This is only relevant to asset acquisitions. Updates all the accounting principles. Okay, so whenever you post any accounting entry for technical, I mean, when for the asset acquisition for any assets, so system post asset debit credit technical clearing account, and another two entries with the technical clearing account debit and credit are vendor account. So total four line system will post. Okay. By the interview, you can see only with the technical clearing account and vendor account. Okay, so we'll see while posting the transactions. So this is also standard, no need to change anything. Asset posting will be always 70 debit, 75 credit. Come back. If you want to change the field status variant, you can change it. And assign input tax indicator for non-taxable transactions. Position, and our company code is VZ01. We assigned some V0A0. So these are like 0% tax codes. It's a standard. So financial statement versions. So by default, since we copied country version India from standard chart of depreciation, right? So system already copied to our chart of depreciation. We can use the INT also, but in case if you think that if you want to define one financial statement version for your company code, then you can come back here and you can assign it accordingly. So post depreciation to the GL account, sorry, GL ledger accounting. So here specify document type for posting. I mean basically here SAP has already provided the standard depreciation document type. So it is already assigned by default. AF. AF is nothing but depreciation postings. Specify intervals and posting rules. Usually depreciation will be calculated monthly. So it depends upon the business requirement. So we already defined and it is already, and this is also each accounting principle wise. SAP has provided different methods bi-monthly, monthly, quarterly, semi-annually and annual posting. Okay. So we have to make sure that it has been updated for the both accounting principles. So, I mean, during posting the transactions, definitely you will see some errors. We'll come back to additional account assignment objects. You will not understand at this point of time. While posting the transactions, you will understand. General valuation. So in case if someone is working on the same chart of depreciation, you have to change the chart of depreciation to our area. Depreciation area, this is fine. Depreciation areas in asset class. So this is a transaction position. So select your asset class, click on depreciation areas. So this is something that you have to assign later after defining the depreciation key. We have defined straight line, I think, right? VS ADK. So where is on straight line depreciation key? So we had given the 1000 standard layout. Come back. And also currencies. Define depreciation areas for foreign currencies. So this is also just observing the values. Select here, click on depreciation area currency. So just to confirm whether we have assigned it rightly or not. Okay. So it's getting updated perfectly. Specify the use of parallel currencies. We already seen this. Depreciation. Here we have couple of methods here. Valuation methods under depreciation, under valuation methods, under that depreciation key, under that calculation methods. Define base method. SAP has provided n number of methods with percentage, without percentage, with useful life. Many options are there. Okay. So while practicing the different scenarios, you will come to know how the system works for these formulas. Okay. So as of now, I think we had considered which one we considered. I think either 12 or 14, if I'm not wrong. Okay. So we'll come back here, and if you double click here, you will get the details also. So it will give details, type of depreciation, and the depreciation method, whether it is a percentage or what exactly it is. It is a stated percentage for the straight line. Of course, it's a percentage method. And multi-level method. Okay. Multi-level method. What is a multi-level method we define? This one, right? So where is on straight line method? So double click here first. So we had given, we have couple of options, ordinary, from the ordinary depreciation start date or from the capitalization date. Levels. So here we have sent the 10% straight line depreciation percentage, and base value from the acquisition value. Okay. And these are the 1 minute. So this is applicable. This is applicable all the acquisition years. This is applicable for all the years. It's a validity. Basically, it is a validity. Any questions, guys? Till here? Period control. So here also SAP has given how do you treat the depreciations for acquisitions, retirements, and transfers. So SAP has given n number of options over there. So each business client will have different requirement. Based on the requirement, we need to test thoroughly and see how the values are getting reflected in the books of accounts. So here we defined depreciation key. So what is the depreciation key we have defined? So the last one V. So here double click here. So system gives the a number of the different options here. Depreciation to the day. So this activation gives you the each day calculation. Assignment of calculation methods. So we have defined the base method, assigned it accordingly. Explicit percentage method, and we had given the period control method, multi-level method VGS. Okay, straight line depreciation. This is where here we classify the class. Which class we are using here? A straight line or a declining? So straight line depreciation method. Okay, and this should be your in active status. That's it. And we have master data, screen layout. So screen layout rule for asset master data. You can just observe the fields here. We already defined the VZFF, right? So just confirm, just select that screen layout rule. Just to select your any specific logical field group, and you can update the fields accordingly. So this is a transaction where you can control your fields. I hope the configuration is clear, guys. Okay, let us start with the, now we need to start with the different scenarios for asset accounting. So slash o create, now accounting, financial accounting, fixed assets. We are learning fixed assets now. Postings, right? But as of now, we don't have any asset master data. Create asset. We want to create asset. So we already created one asset class VZFF. That's correct. And the company code is VZ01. And I want to create only one asset. If you want to create multiple assets, you can give the number. If you create five, if you update five number, then system will update, will create five assets. So system is giving some error. Information about last completed fiscal year is incomplete. So if you go the description, system says that system is not able to find out what is my last financial year and what is my present financial year. So system is expecting something needs to be defined. Make settings for company code. Okay, if you click here, system will take you to the asset accounting company code. But I will show you the path. It's a FEAA underscore CMP. Periodic processing. Think it should be under fiscal year. No, year end closing. Here it's there. FEAA CMP. Okay, so this is your standard transaction. Click on change mode. Go to the this one, leading ledger. So we are under leading ledgers. We need to specify to the system that this our current highest financial year. We are in the current financial year, which is 2025. Okay, go to the next ledger. So by I think it is already getting copied immediately when I entered for the leading ledger. Okay, so this is a okay. Basically, it is showing two depreciation areas, two accounting principles. Okay, it is updated as 2025 as last closed fiscal year. Click on save. So settings for company code VZ01 saved successfully. Continue. So this is already there. Let us go ahead and create one asset master now. So where is the path? AS01, press enter. So I want to create furniture fittings. So just for identification, okay, or else this is fine. So this is your asset. If you want to give some text, you can give the text. Serial number is used for some certain, for example, your computer products, right? For each laptop, there will be some serial number. So they'll update the serial number. Time dependent. So when you give cost center here, system automatically updates the business area and profit center. Okay. Origin. If you know who is the vendor, then you can give the vendor details here and also vendor manufacturer details here. Depreciation areas, yes, this is coming from the configuration. Even though it is coming from the configuration, if you want to change the depreciation key, you can change the depreciation key in from asset master. Okay, so life is 10 years. This is also copied from standard configuration itself, from the asset accounting configuration. This is your period. Depreciation started will get updated automatically. Click on save. Any questions on asset master? Is it clear, right? It's a simple details. I have not given anything special details here. So everything is coming from the standard configuration only the description. Now, so when if I click on this asset values, what happens? Asset value. This is a very good report. Okay. So every time whenever you post any asset transactions, right, you can look at the asset values from the asset master itself. This is also called AW01N report. It's a standard asset explorer report. So here on the left side, you can see two accounting principles with the respective local currency and the group currency, and basically with the currencies. It is showing accounting principle with currencies. Okay. If I double click here, system gives the USD here. The same thing. Posted values, whatever the posted values will get posted, will get updated here. Comparisons. So it gives all the calculations here. We'll come back to this report. Okay. Now let us start with acquisition. You have to purchase the asset, right? Financial accounting, fixed assets, posting, acquisition, external acquisition, F-90 with vendor. So for our understanding, I will purchase it from 2025. So we are purchasing asset from vendor. Okay, this is vendor relevant transaction purchasing asset from. So this is asset purchase. You can mention the description and you can scroll down. So this is 31 is vendor. So select your vendor master. So our vendor is Google. Let us consider the Google. Let us see if it is not considering the Google. We'll see. So 001 2025 is not opened for K and GL 201. Someone has changed something. Okay, this is not our company code only, right? Okay. So slash O OB 52. We have one more transaction, sir. Instead of OB52, we'll use OB52B. Start learning the new transaction. So what is our what was our it is posting period. Anyone remember what was the posting period variant? Where is on V PPV? Okay, this is our variant. So okay, we are in the test mode, right? In the test mode, just execute it. So basically, this is your 2025 first to 2025 3. This is your first interval. This is your second interval. This is your third interval. This 13 to 16 is for special periods. This is for your normal periods. So basically 1 to 3 and here K also 3 to 3. So 1 is not open. That's the reason you are getting error. We are purchasing asset, right? So for K vendor, first period is not open. That's the reason here. So what I'll do, account type K I can select it or just keep it blank and we'll just open 01 for all the account types. Okay, 2025. So this is anyhow it's already opened I think, but even though 03 2025. So this is sufficient for us for now. April, May, June, July. We are in the July month, right? Okay, let us open the fourth period as well. So remove the test run, click on execute. So first to 24, I mean basically April, May, June, July, 4 periods are kept opened. Okay, and 13 to 16 as for special periods. Is it clear? So from here also we can change the periods. This is OB52B transaction. Coming back to the asset purchase transaction. So I want to purchase something with 6 lakhs. I want to give 0001 text again asset acquisition. So here one side you are purchasing from supplier, another side you have to debit the asset. 70 is a standard transaction for asset debiting asset. Now you have to select the asset. Which asset you want to purchase? We have created only one asset, so select the one asset. Transaction type in asset accounting, all the asset transactions based on asset transaction type. If you look at here, SAP has provided many transaction types. So as of now, we are just considering external asset acquisition. Transaction type is 100. Press enter. Press enter. So here you can just copy the same value. Text asset acquisition. Click on document. Simulate. So while assigning, so system is saying KTANSW balance sheet account APC could not be found for area 01. This is acquisition and production cost balance sheet KTANSW. This is for 01. So this is anyhow we have vendor account, but what about this one? This particular, so system is expecting something here. Okay, 1003 something I think. Let us go there. AO or else we can use the configuration path Integration with the GL accounting, assign GL accounts. Account determination. So here we have defined VGFF furnitures balance sheet account. System is also saying balance sheet error under 01. System is saying 01 error. So here balance sheet APC acquisition production cost. We had not given asset account here for the depreciation 01. So that's what. If you technical field, just click here F1 and see what is the field name. Technical field name KTANSW. That's the reason while posting the transaction, system is giving KTANSW. Is that correct? So close this one. So close this one. Just give the asset reconciliation account. We already created it, right? No. So let us create GL account now. FS00 asset accounts. This is yep, this is ours. So system is expecting 1000. I'll just probably copy the same thing, and this is asset. I will give 4, and here. So system is considering okay. GL account type is balance sheet. Asset is a balance sheet, and asset group is coming under assets. Just I marked as I have just selected under assets, and your this has to be changed. Furniture fittings. Control C, Control V. Click on control data, and the same way, even technical clearing account also reconciliation. This is also reconciliation account for assets. Sort key, create bank interest, G067 as reconciliation accounts. Any questions here on the master data, GL master data for asset? So here what I'll do, I will select the balance sheet account APC, which is acquisition production cost GL account. So we already created asset, which is 104, and click on. So just make sure whenever you assign the GL accounts, assign it for all the ledgers, because we don't have the last selected entry has been reached. Come back. So because since we selected here, that's the reason it is not showing. This is not working. So 1004. So press enter. So system gives the account back. So this is for the first depreciation. This is for the second depreciation. Okay, we have only two accounting principles. Other two depreciation areas it will get copied. Okay, click on save. So just ignore the message. Continue. Okay, that was not ours, but fine. Go back to the vendor invoice here. So system should ignore this message. It is ignoring now. Let us see if you get the same message again. So I'm simulating the transaction. Now no errors. No errors. If you want to simulate in general ledger accounting, yes, you can. So what it is doing, what it is saying, so it's posting with sundry creditors with a technical clearing asset account. Okay, 1003. So 1004 will come at the time of asset accounting. Here you can see the 1003 account. Sorry, 1004 account asset. These two line items are technical clearing accounts, and this is two line item. One is asset, one is vendor sundry creditors reconciliation account. Basically, all are like reconciliation accounts. Everything is reconciliation account. Okay, so here this is a tricky accounting transaction. Click on post. So account object profit center differs from the in the asset master record. System is throwing some error message here. Account object profit center differs from that in asset master record. Asset accounting. So profit center is 100. Even asset master also we maintain 100. Speaking from there only. But why system is throwing that error message? System is not able to identify this 1004 technical clearing account here. So what we should do, slash o OBC4 field status group. So someone locked the system. What we'll do again, slash o SM12 will delete the locks. So this one also will delete it. click on search, select, delete, confirm, go back. So here OBC4, I want to go to the reconciliation field status group under our field status. What is our where field status group? Yep, this is correct. Where is on field status variant? Click on field status groups, and here what you should do, you have to select your reconciliation account G067. Here what is happening is under additional account assignments, system is not able to identify profit center since it is updated as suppress. Since we are posting asset accounting transaction, system is not able to identify profit center here. The field is not enabled. That's the reason system is throwing some is misguiding that error message. If you look at the message, this is really it's how do you say it's misguiding the message. But in our asset master record, a profit center is same. Okay. So what we should do for that error? We have to go to the field status group, select your profit center as optional. Click on save. On request, Control F, VZ01. Sorry, it is a group, right? Where is on group? So select here, click on continue. So come back to your acquisition transaction. Where is transaction, sir? Here. Okay. Again, document. Click on post. Post. Okay. So what we should do? We have to cancel the transaction because we have done the configure settings. That settings has not been copied to this program or transaction. So I'll define it again. External acquisition with vendor. I'm selecting the supplier here, presenter. I'm just giving the value, asset acquisition value, and here of course give the this one payment terms and your asset master. This is your 10, transaction type is 100, presenter, presenter. So give the same value here. Click on asset acquisition, document, post. I'm not simulating it. Now we are facing another error. What is the error, sir? KR V1. Since this is a KR, V1 is for another accounting principle system is expecting. So one thing you should remember in asset accounting, each and every transaction is getting updated in all the ledgers, right? In all the accounting ledgers. So you have to go to the V1 accounting principle and you have to assign KR. Define document types and ledger. This is for the V1. Go to the transaction. It's a 77. Give the same number. No worries. This is for the KR document type. Give the same number. We'll use the same number for the same accounting principle for the different document types. So number range is already defined for 77. Just ignore that. Simulate. Click on post now. So 508 was posted in company code VC01. Document display. It's the same entry. So during data interview, this is technical clearing account and this is your supplier account. It's getting updated under 0L. Now other ledger. So you have, I think this is also getting, we did not delete anyhow, no issues. Click on V1, Indian Accounting Standard VC01. Here also, it's accounting principle. Now, if you look at the document type, all these accounting document types, nothing special, but it will get updated with the respective document type. And the currency is also same. It will update in the different currencies, 9415.90. Any questions here on the asset acquisition transaction? So go to FB03 transaction. Now I don't give this number, just click on, select the document list. Don't give the accounting principle here. Now we'll understand what we posted today. So today's date is 5, execute. So system posted total 3 transactions. We'll understand. 102 is the same. So 102 transaction is your one is reconciliation account, one is your furniture fitting account. So asset accounting credited and technical clearing account debited. 508, this is the entry what we posted, which is a technical clearing account and vendor account. So this will be your technical clearing account and your asset account. So basically it is getting updated in all the ledgers. Okay. So if you want to see the ledger here, you can see the ledger. Let us get the ledger here. Ledger group. Okay. Continue. Now you can see here. This is your entry view. So system, whenever you post any accounting document, system will update in all the ledgers. This is getting covered. The only which is not covered is your asset related transactions, both. This is also same 104, 1004, 1003. This is also 1004, 1003 for the two different accounting principles. Is that clear, guys? Any question here? So someone has joined again. Sandeep, you dropped a. Okay, fine. No worries. So this is your asset acquisition transaction. So what we should do, we'll go back to the Asset Explorer report. Just refresh your this report. Now we'll understand. Your APC transaction, your acquisition for this asset is 6 lakhs. Of course, acquisition value 6 lakhs. Ordinary depreciation 60,000. Tell me how much, what was the straight line depreciation percentage? So 10% on 6 lakhs, 60,000. This is per annum, right? So, and you can look it here down. If you double click here also, you can system will take you to the accounting transaction and sorry, asset values. So here you can see all the values got updated in the asset master under asset values report, asset explorer report. So this is fine under planned values. If you scroll down, you can see the net book value. So 6 lakhs minus 60,000, 5 lakh 40,000. End of the first financial year, it will be 5 lakh 40,000 net book value, right? Now posted values. So we are talking about only that particular financial year, which is 2025. So system is just considering all the 50,000 to your financial year, 60,000. So how system is considering these values? 493150. So here it is calculating each day wise, right? So what is your tell me? So 66 lakhs, 6 lakhs 10,000, which so 10% is 60,000. So 60,000 into 30 divided by 365 days. This is for your first 4931. Make sense? Okay. Monthly only, sir. Monthly only. So for the April period, how many days, sir, we have? Okay, 30 days. So 60,000 into 30 days April period divided by total year number of days is 365 is equal to 4931. Okay, so 60K into 31 divided by 365, 5095. That's perfect. 89. Any question? No, right? So altogether for this financial year, we are like charging 60,000 for 2025 as depreciation amount. Come back to the comparisons. So since we are using straight line balance method, so our useful life was 10 years. So system every year it will deduct 10%. See, on 6 lakhs, 10%, 10%, 10%. It is now your net book value is getting decreased every year, right? This is 5 lakh 40 at the end of the first financial year, 5 lakh 40. At the end of the second financial, 4 lakh 80,000, right? 5 lakh 40 minus 60, 4 lakh 80 minus 60. So, likewise, so at the end of the financial year, it becomes zero. Since our useful life is 10 years. So this is called straight line balance method. So here on the left side, it is updated in local currency INR. Now, if you want, you can see it in your other currencies. Okay. Similarly for other accounting principle group currency. So you have a number of options here. Come back to the parameters. So this is it shows all your configuration settings. So depreciation key, how it is calculating. It's you can click on this one, display depreciation key. So on the left side, you can see all the details. Status is active, and other details like what is your baseline method, and what is your straight line method, and also what is your depreciation key. Under multi-level method, you can see the straight line method with the 10% calculation for the assets, calculating depreciation for the assets. So we are using 10% for depreciation calculation. Okay. So this is your asset explorer report. I hope no questions. Now we'll proceed with executing the depreciation run. So system gives here planned depreciation. As of now, we have not posted any depreciation, right? We not posted any depreciation. So let us post one depreciation for this asset. Let us understand slash O. Okay, let us go with the path. Accounting, financial accounting, assets, posting, periodic processing. You can see depreciation run, execute. So we have an options here. Select the company code, financial year, posting period variant. Sorry, posting period is 01. I want to execute for the April period, and test run mode. Click, select your asset, which is 1. Click on execute. So system says that we have not defined number range for posting the depreciation. See the number interval 03, sub object VZ01, 2 year 2025 does not exist. So we have not defined number range for depreciations posting slash O OBA7 document type. Go to the position. What is your document type for depreciation? AF. Double click. Number range information, which is 03, VZ01. Display intervals. Here 03, 2025. And here what is your 1, 1100, right? 01, 1200. Press enter. Save. Okay. The changes were saved. Come back to the sorry, where we are now executing the depreciation. Okay, now execute the transaction. So system is giving here the message online processing limited. So basically system will execute only 1000 assets in the foreground. Okay, do you want to yes, say yes, since we have only one asset. So system is throwing some errors. Why? Click here, message log. So system is saying it is saying that KTNFB accumulated depreciation account. Yes, we'll calculate depreciation. At the same time, we need to update accumulated depreciation account, right? So system is expecting for the both accounting principles. Okay, KTNAFB. So what we should do? We should go back to the here. So under depreciation, So accumulated depreciation account for ordinary depreciation. At the same time, ordinary depreciation expense account. So what is the accounting entry for depreciation? We debit the depreciation, credit the accumulated depreciation. So we need two GL accounts now. Go back to the GL account. So accumulated depreciation comes under here. Depreciation goes to the expenses. I'll create one, I'll copy this one, which is 3000. Next is 3003. Press enter. So yes, I want to create it as a primary cost. Expenses, that's correct. This one I want to change it for furniture or depreciation for furniture and fittings. Depreciation, furniture and fittings. Control data. This is fine. If you want, you can change anything else. Customer category, this is fine. This is also fine. Click on save. Now come back to the liabilities. Accumulated. Is that correct? Accumulated depreciation comes under liability? Yes or no? 2004. So here accumulated depreciation comes under balance sheet, comes under liabilities. Here you can mention as accumulated depreciation. Okay. So this also copy paste it. This is for furniture and fittings. This also you can mention as furniture and fittings. So each asset class wise you can create it. Otherwise, if you want to use the same thing, that is also fine. No worries. Now, accumulated depreciation is a reconciliation account. Belongs to asset, sort key 001, interest G067. Click on save. Okay. Any questions? So go back to the our accumulated depreciation, assign the GL account, accumulated depreciation account for furniture and fittings. So press enter. Where is accumulated? Here the first one. And expense, what is the depreciation account? Depreciation furniture fittings. So give the same thing 2004 and 2003. 2004 and 2003. Is it wrong? It is a 3003 or 2003? It's 3003. It's correct. So that is fine. Click on save. So I have assigned it for both accounting principles, same accounts. So this way we assign all the GL accounts as per the scenarios. Okay. Now come back to the, click here, go back, refresh your transaction, click execute. Now we'll see if you're facing any errors. So still system is giving some error. Why? So account 3003 requires an account assignment relevant to cost accounting. System says some account assignment cost accounting because depreciation GL account we created as a primary cost. So system is expecting one cost object, cost center, right? So for 3003. So how to resolve this number then? And also we have some number ranges also issue. Let us let us go one by one. Let us resolve this issue first. 3003 issue, which is account assignment to cost accounting. So where we have that one? So go to the configuration. Under the same path you have this one. Here you can see additional account assignment objects. Activate account assignment objects. We already have cost center here. Don't change anything here. Come back. Specify account assignment types for account assignment objects. You have to use this one. Position, company code is VZ01. Select depreciation area, book depreciation. Sorry, select here. So you have to enter the cost center here. Costal and transaction star, because it has to be applicable for all the all the transaction types. And I'm not just specifying to one transaction type. Okay. And this is at the time of acquisition, account assignment, and click on save. Okay, sorry, we have another one, right? We are doing this one. What do you say? Depreciation run. Let us consider that also. Star. This also. So basically what you are doing here, you are just assigning the cost center for your company code and for all the transaction, asset transaction types for all the different, I mean, especially two types here, acquisition and depreciation. You are defaulting the cost center. I mean, basically you can redirect the account attachment to cost center. The same way you have to do it for all four depreciation areas. New entries, is it clear, guys? I'm doing the same exercise for all transaction types. Okay, so what we should do now, you have to go back to the asset depreciation run error, come back here, so execute one more time, execute. So you will see now another error which is number range related, right? You should, that error should go away, the earlier error. So at least now seeing the values here. Earlier we were not able to see the values. Now what is this error again? So system is saying that no number range found for AF for another accounting principle. Go back to the document type. Do we have the document type? Slash O OBA7. So it's already opened. Here it's there. So AF is, it's already there here. 0, it is a different path. Correct? What is the path for the okay, let us go via the, what do you say, from error itself. So that it will show document types for entry view. This one, entry view. So what it is saying, we need for V1 we need a document type AF. Entries AF with the same number 77. Save. Continue. Back. Back. So here continue the message. Come back again. Re-execute the program. Click on yes. Now I don't see any errors. Run ended successfully. So tell me, Sandeep, what are the errors we had seen while executing the depreciation? First error, the number range, right? For the both accounting principles, the system is expecting depreciation and AF document type number ranges for the both accounting principles. We maintained it. Second thing is cost center account assignment object. We have to assign for all the depreciation areas. The second error. The third error was, the main error was GL accounts were missing for depreciation and accumulated depreciation. We define the GL accounts also and assign it in the account determination of asset account, I mean furniture fittings. So see how system GL accounts are getting derived. See chart of accounts, account determination, which is our account determination is furniture fittings, right? VZ, FF. So under account determination, under balance sheet. So we have two accounting principles. So we are assigning the GL accounts here. The combination of account determination and your chart of accounts and your accounting principle. Three combinations, but where it is linked your account determination in the asset class. So while creating asset class we got the See, see here you can see account determination, VZFF. So this is an interview question. The GL accounts are determined via account determination of asset master. This account determination is assigned via asset class. So GL accounts are getting determined via account determination for this asset class, for this GL account, for this asset master. Is that clear? So go back to the execution. So asset depreciation run we cannot execute in the foreground. I cannot execute this one. System gives the error message. Asset selections only allowed in test run mode. Okay. So selections will run only in the test run mode. Execute again. Now system gives you have to execute the program in the background, not in the foreground. Background, execute in the background. LP01. Press enter. Continue. Continue. Immediate. Save. Okay. So again, this is SM37 jobs, job overview. Execute. So FA depreciation post, spool already generated, double click it, select the spool. Why two times it is coming? Two accounting principles. Is it fine? 4931.5. This is correct only depreciation, right, for the April period. So what we had seen today, I mean, not today, I mean, what we discussed today. So we discussed initially we discussed the configuration related. We had gone through the configuration settings. We started posting the asset transactions. We had acquired the asset and we had seen the Asset Explorer. We had seen the acquisition values in the Asset Explorer report. Then we have executed the depreciation program. Now we'll see Asset Explorer program again once how it is getting updated in the report. So you can see here. So under posted values, so system has marked it as posted. Similarly, you have to execute this program 12 times per year since it is a monthly program. Which one, sir? This one? Yep. Basically, it is planned. It's not getting updated. This is posted. This is planned. Planned. It is getting accepted as planned. Okay. For the next period. Yep. You can write it. You can run. But usually it's a month-end program, right? Why it's again? Of course, you have to keep periods open, and you have to execute in the current month for the future transactions. How do you do that? It's doesn't make any sense, right? So usually in the real time for usually clients will open period on I mean, basically next period will open on 27th or 28th next period, right? And the previous period will be getting closed on 3rd or 4th of every period. So only 1 month period will be kept open if I'm not wrong. Okay, this is all about your acquisition and depreciation for the asset master. Okay, now we'll take small break and come back again.